What is up, YouTube? It's the Dandy Man coming back at you with another quick battle replay up in here. And this time we are the Lizardmen versus the High Elves. All the way over here. Alright, so for the army comps, I have two units of Feral Cold Ones. One's on this side, the other one's on the other side. One Scar Veteran right here, looking dandy on his Carnosaur mount. We have a line of Lizardmen, Saurus Warriors with shields. We have a Temple Guard unit here in the back guarding this Slan Mage of High Magic. For the Slan Mage, I have brought the not that one, a Blood Statuette of Spite, which is pretty good. It's kind of like a uh, mini Fate Buno, I think. Apotheosis and Tempest as well. Though Tempest was utterly useless in this match because no one brought flying, which is, you know what, perfectly fine by me. You know, if I don't have to use Tempest, fine by me. I brought some flying though. We've got a revived crystal over here. We've got, where'd he go? I saw someone flying in the air over here. Oh, there he is. We've got a skink chief in the air. So just a second. I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna say I'm using the skink chief here. You guys heard me complain about him before. Can't do anything about it. But I am going to use it. I mean, I'm not going to use it just because it's cheese or cheap. You know? Just because he has a bunch of freaking ammunition doesn't mean I'm not going to use him. Um, this, but in all honesty, yes, it needs to be nerfed. I mean, look at the ammunition that this guy carries, and look at the missile damage. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. And really, if you ever see this in a Lizardman army, it should be the top priority for you to take down. I took it because it fit the army well, and I mean, if he had 40 ammunition and maybe 400 missile damage instead of 445, I think it would be a lot better. A lot better, and it would be more balanced. But this guy is just he needs a nerf. I am the first one to agree. He definitely needs a nerf. Here's the other feral colon right here, and we have 3 chameleon skinks here in the forest. I love these little guys. Some people say they need a nerf. I don't think they need a nerf at all. Um, I think those are pretty well balanced. Pretty well balanced. Alright, so for the High Elves, he's gone with Tyrion over here on his horse. I believe he brought Songfang as well. A High Mage over here, and I believe she also brought Tempest. Yes, also brought Tempest. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Two Sword Masters of Hoth, 2 Phoenix Guard, a group of Lothran Sea Guards with shields, and 2 Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers. And that is it. So without further ado, let the games begin. So in the beginning, he's just scouting around, and you know what? Let's take this moment to just show how OP this is. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna keep it here, and I'm just gonna watch my skink chief shoot him. Right there, about I don't know, 20 damage already done. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's more than 20. So he's at 359. Let's see. Okay, so that was about what, 77 damage each time he gets shot. So yeah, look at how I'm taking out Tyrion already. I mean, again, I would not be scouting with Tyrion because he's on a horse. If you want to scout, get a dragon. Really, just get a dragon. There's no reason for you to be scouting on Tyrion because he's on a horse. So this whole part is just some little funny games with Tyrion, and then all of a sudden these Eagle Claw bolt throwers start shooting at my my Pterodont Mexican chief. And we are fast forwarding this because, see, look, this is a lot of times this happens in some games, and it's just, you know, the Mexican standoff. Who's gonna go first? What's gonna happen? Just waiting for that one person to mess up. And yeah, I'm still shooting with my Skink Chief. My Skink Chief took some leadership damage from that Eagle Club both are, but they're still good. And he's over here. He finds my other, what they call, Feral Cold one. And yeah, so here you don't send. He has switched his Eagle Claw bolt thrower to the anti-large. You don't send Tyrion on a horse. Tyrion, nonetheless, on a horse to fight a Sword Scar veteran. He's gonna whoop you, buddy. And that was very bad something. Very, very bad something. I think that maybe it was this guy's like first time using Tyrion, maybe because this is a great. I would ex-nay the Eagle on both of us. This is a great loadout for Lizardmen. Maybe not the high elf, the high mage, but the rest of it's very good. If he would have just waited back here and waited for me to come, Tyrion would not have taken so much damage. Now he's focusing on my Feral Colons over here, getting some shots in on them. They start rampaging and charging in, which is, it's fine by me. I always use them as fodder anyways. My chameleon skinks are right here, right in the front, just shooting these Lore Masters of Horror. They don't give a crap about the Lothram Seaguard. Cast a banishment right here, tears up these Lothram Seaguard. Man, look at the damage already to at least a quarter health. It goes a little bit into this Swordmaster unit. No dice though. Casting an Apotheosis on the on that Swordmaster unit, and they needed it. Definitely, they needed it. We've got the main battle starting over here, and Swords Warriors will not do well against these Swordmasters Horrors. But since they have already been weakened, it might be an even match. Phoenix Guard are always super tanky units, so that's always a good thing. So over here, as Lizardmen, you want to keep your Slam Mage safe? Leave the Temper Guard on them. I always do that, and it always pays off. Tries to come in for the Slam Mage Priest. He does a good job. Look, he did a lot of damage. But these Temple Guard have taken a toll on him as well. And he's got to flee. He's got to get out of there, because if not, he's gonna take a lot of hits. For some reason he stopped. I don't know why he stopped. But Tyrion is taking a beating. Over here, my my Saurus Warriors already broken through and gotten to the back. My Skink Chief, I'm using my Skink Chief to knock around this High Mage. Really, the High Mage should have used Tempest on my Skink Chief. It would have killed him. It would have killed him off. It would have been so glorious. We route Tyrion for now. So that means that my Slam Mage Priest is free to heal and do whatever he wants over here, magic wise. My Chameleon Skinks are still one routes, but they're still shooting into this Lothram Seaguard unit over here. And they're just having a good old time. Look at them. Pew 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 pew. Over here, the Lothram Seaguards are fighting this Swords Warrior and this Skink Chief. My Skink Chief then goes, no more artillery. You're done. No more. Stop it. Oh my goodness! He tore the torso off of him. What the poop? So here, my Temple Guard are still guarding my Slam Mage Priest, and good on them. They're gonna continue to guard my Slam Mage Priest. That's what they do. Temple Guard. Tyrion is way too low. But these freaking Eagle Club Others are still shooting. And now I cast another banishment, I think. Yep, another banishment. Whoopee! And that banishment almost kills my Skink Chief, but I didn't give a shit. I was like, whatever, he can die. I just wanted to kill a bunch of Hyos over here. So we're routing a good amount of units. Swordmaster's Oath would have done well, but look at that. Oh boy. Ah boy. Yes, you have. You have failed. Oh man, and now it's just a big fat route. The power bar is already in my favor big time, and that is all she wrote for the high elves. So let's check out this end play screen. So 79 kills on the Slam Mage Priest. Those banishment is such a good spell. It is such a good spell. It wrecks. It always does well, and I love it. Skin Chief, 17 kills. She should have used, or he or she, sorry for assuming, should have used a Tempest on this Skink Chief. Tempest, Lothman Seaguard, Focus Fire would have killed it. That's it. Done. Bye bye, Skink Chief. I didn't even care about throwing a banishment on it. Sars Garvetin did what he was supposed to do. Knock out Tyrion. My Sars front line was sturdy as always. Temple Guard did their guarding. My skink chameleon skinks did very well. One got a chevron, 43 kills. Uh, Pharaoh Cold Ones, great distraction, and Bestodon, awesome healing. Here, Sword Masters of Hoth really got beaten down in the beginning by my banishment and the chameleon skink fire. So it really it was he needed something to tackle those chameleon skinks or move them out of the way, like a dragon or something. Tyrion should have been going after my chameleon skinks and messing them up, or trying to. That Sung Fang he did before should have been saved for when the chameleon skinks were all in a line there, and just boom would have wrecked. Would have been awesome. High Mage Tempest. He needed the Tempest for that skink chief. He did a lot of Apotheosis. I don't remember if he casted any other spell. Phoenix Guard, always sturdy. Lothman Seaguard are also a good unit. I hate Eagle Claw boat throwers. They're only good sometimes, like very rarely. I would have changed them out for something else. But yeah, great game for my opponent. Hope to see him again on the ladder. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to keep up to date with everything. And I will see you guys in the next one. Stay dandy and peace.